All right, chat. Hey, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? Chat, how do I say this? Fleek is amazing, of course. Papa Fleek and the Flogger Plimps were kind of integral to me hitting 1,000 subs, right? It was like the Swarm, the FLEEKAZOIDs community, and a bunch of other people that I've been reacting to, right? But those are the two that stand out to me. But chat, 2026, I haven't had Fleek, and he's back. Terrible news for the gaming industry. Let's hear it. Is this Tarkov? This looks like Tarkov. Is it Tarkov? Wait. I think it is. It's been a while. The UI kind of looks different. I think he's on customs.
Terrible news for the gaming industry.
Oh.
I'm back. Happy New Year. And what the hell is going on? Xbox is flirting with the barrel of a shotgun. You can buy a house with 3 sticks of RAM. All right, maybe it's a tiny house, but to Todd Howard, it's a mansion. And speaking of getting rammed.
Oh my God, dude. The RAM price. Chat. Oh my God. I don't know what is happening with PC parts and all. Luckily, I had 32 gigs of RAM already, right? Like that. Like, it's not. I mean, it's a lot, right? If I don't have Chrome open, like when I'm streaming Arc Knights or something, obviously I can't have Chrome open because otherwise that's gonna like destroy the stream. But man, I was thinking too, I should get another 32 gigs. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. I was lucky I even got this SSD where I could play games on it, but yeah.
New James Bond drives a Prius. He don't miss.
What?
I'm going to die.
The guy that made one of the most memorable games of all
I'm going to die.
James Bond drives
Wait, what does it say? James Bond, modern values, claims old school Bond would be tone deaf today. Is it because he'd be drowning in it, or I don't understand. What? Modern value. Oh God, that means it's gonna. It's not gonna be great.
Prius. He don't miss.
I'm going to die.
God, it's bad.
The guy that made one of the most memorable games of the last decade can't get a game greenlit. And
Wait, what does that say? Near what?
one of the most memorable games of the last decade can't get a
Nier creator Yoko Taro would like you to know that he's been working on games. They just keep getting canceled. What? Brother, why? 2B is like cement, like no one will hear or no, like the Concord characters will look like a joke in probably a decade or two. 2B will still be insanely hot in like 100 years and people will still be cosplaying her. I'm calling it now. Why would you not give Yoko Taro a game? He always delivers. I don't understand. Is there too much ass? Is that what it is? Are the characters too caked up?
game greenlit, and the guy that hasn't made a good game in over a decade just got 3 greenlit. Nothing is lit at Ubisoft Halifax, and all the SSDs are out of stock right now because of this. And also this. I generated 1 image of DAW, and now the company is on the verge of bankruptcy. You're welcome. And you may be wondering, what the hell is the point
I don't
here?
know how he was even able to generate a picture of DAW. Like, generating a picture of DAW is why AI or why RAM costs so much. It might even be why storage costs so much, because you might need like what? I think at least 15 terabytes to house a picture of DAW. I can't lie to you. That's probably where all the money went. Like 100 million was toward the game. The other 300 million was towards DAW.
Fleek? Well, there's nothing for us to talk about, so we're going to talk about everything. 2025 was the year I waited for 2026. Because in 2026, every game is releasing, except GTA. What did I say, Pimp? They're going for the 3-peat. 3 years in a row of most anticipated game. He don't miss.
He don't miss.
These devs are in the studio staring at these BBLs like Oppenheimer. If the jiggle is even 1 degree misaligned with the equator, scrap it. Start again. 3 more months of dev time. They know they're making the game to end all games. Every game that follows GTA 6 will be an after credit scene to this industry. So you want another year, Rockstar? Take another year. Much like Rome, BBL jiggle physics aren't built today. Retod will announce another Starfield DLC this year, and Bethesda fans will announce They still don't give a fuck. Todd will also announce he'll be growing 3 inches by next spring.
Jesus Christ, dude. I can't even make fun of Todd either because I'm short too, but it's like, come on, brother. Damn.
He don't miss.
He don't miss.
In other news, Ubisoft shut down its Halifax studio right after union certification the other day. Union busting? Nah. Don't, come on, don't quit being silly. This isn't union busting. They just removed the studio in which the union was based in, which legally is a very different sentence. Another thing going into
I guess I never thought of it like that, yeah.
Golly, we got a lot of sequels and remakes coming up this year.
Oh, dude, I saw the new Tomb Raider. Well, not... it's the new Tomb Raider, but looks like the old Tomb Raider, right? I saw the new Tomb Raider game, and I was like, this has to be an old game. There's no way this is a game they just made. After everything they've done, you're telling me they finally made a hot character again? I didn't believe it, Chet. I was like, this. I swore it had to be some kind of like old game or something that they just had in the vault or something, but because she looks too hot.
Yeah, just looking at Xbox, we got Forza, Gears, Halo, Fable. The head of Xbox should change his name to Matt.
Chat. I don't know why. The funniest thing I had ever seen was there's a headline that came out yesterday that was like, guys, what is it called? Fable is going to be British. And I said, oh my God, Chet, don't tell me the British is terminal. Oh Christ, not like this, Chet. Was there a cure? Was there a way that we could have stopped the spread of the British on a Fable? It just sounded so funny because they put it in quotes and everything. It made it sound like it's a disease that it's British. I'm like, oh God, no. What can we have done? Shout out to Britain, by the way. It just sounded really funny.
Rebooty. Hell, right after
he sounded like me because I'm sick.
Got announced at the Game Awards.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Bam, bam, bam. Boom, bam, boom, boom. Thanks, nigga. All right.
And you won't have to wait long for it. The lead developer said that it should be out sometime before World War III. Speaking of the Game Awards, like I said, Expedition 33 won every award in the fucking building. He don't Only for everybody to find out that they used AI to make it, so Twitter began hating the game they spent all of last year blowing. Several people with 8-hour video essays are gonna have to take them down now that nothing has changed.
Everyone just overreacted the fact. Here's the thing. People don't, like, I get it, right? Like, generative AI art, sure. I get it. I 100% get it. But, like, just using the word AI, people are like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever, right? Like, everything you do uses probably uses AI at this point. Like, what are you really doing? Knock it off. Generative AI art, I get it, right? I get it. The rest of this stuff, like, you're being performative. You're on some baby no money shit. You're just being performative. Like, relax. But I get it. Like, I get it. Well, I mean, someone made a good point. I forgot who it was. They were saying that they kind of need AI just to keep up with the Chinese companies and their work and the way they work. Bro, Arknight's Enfield came out and it's perfect. Not the PayPal situation, mind you, but that's not the gameplay. We don't talk about the PayPal situation, but the gameplay is the gameplay is Korean. You know why? Because that thing is smooth like butter, like Criminal Undercover. Anyways, right?
Then after they admitted to using AI, everyone else also admitted to using AI. The
Chat, is that Uma Musume in my FLEEKAZOID video?
AI, everyone else.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I haven't used Major Orion. I should. Also, I like how it's Major McQueen and it's McQueen and Ryan.
Elves also admitted to using AI. The Arc Raiders devs probably had my favorite quote saying, "We use AI because this game dev shit's kind of boring, man."
Yeah.
And the Avowed guy said, "Hey, we would never use AI." So as stupid as AI is, it can still beat whatever these West Coast devs are spitting out. Even the French can win. Concord 2 is coming out, and the game looks about as generic as its name.
Oh yeah,
Highguard was
Highguard.
supposed to be a game that quietly dies on the back pages of Steam, but thanks
Highguard with what's his name? John video game.
to Joff, it's getting a public execution. He just had to make this game the finale to his showcase. You know, you're not gonna believe this, but when hero shooters first started coming out, people would actually pay.
Man, I love Mercy. I think I got Diamond with Mercy. I love Mercy. Chat, I love older women. And I think she helped.
To play them. That genre.
Wait, was that Overwatch 2 on...
Hero shooters first
Also,
started coming
I may have wanted to go
out,
look at this
people
again.
would actually
Mostly negative, and the recent reviews are mixed. Chat, how do I save one of my favorite Phase Connect streamers from this game? Who is that though? I kind of like her. She looks tough. I like that. I like that a lot. Add her to Rivals. I'll play it in Rivals. Does that count? I'll play it in Marvel Rivals.
pay to play them. That genre is so irrelevant. It has former employees of Concord working on it, which feels less like a development choice and more like a seance. Did the first Concord shutting down in 9 days not give you a clear enough hint? Speaking of which, Marathon is coming out later this year. The artist they stole from is going to make more money off this game than Sony. Razor's teaming up with Grok to give you a judgmental AI waifu. It'll make fun of you, steal your day.
I really want this, dude. It's really bad, but I really want it. Especially if you can eventually, if they could like team up with VTubers eventually, I would want it. I'd put the kitty girl in there.
And tell you a lot about a certain Austrian painter. If the NSA wants to see inside the Spank Citadel, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than the Razor Goon Jar.
True.
Maybe aim for the head next time?
HyperX is making headphones that scan your brainwaves for some fucking reason. Their mics sound
Why? Why would what? Also, who uses HyperX? That's not a fair question. I think everyone uses HyperX. I only say I don't use HyperX. I think my headphones are Sennheisers right now. Yeah, I have the HD 280 Pros. I'm a big audio guy, so I don't use like gaming stuff. I use like audio flat sound stuff. So I have these Sennheisers 280s that I've always had, and before that I would use Audio Technica. I was a big Audio Technica guy. I loved Audio Technica.
HyperX is making headphones that scan your brainwaves for some fucking reason. Their mics sound straight out of a Wendy's drive-thru. I don't want this thing microwave in my head. If I think thoughts that violate toss, does it turn into a shock collar for
There it is, chat. And there it is. We have a shot color joke. Chat, color gate's back on the menu.
If I think thoughts that violate toss, does it turn into
I love I love the HyperX on Kaya.
a shock collar for legal reasons?
Shock,
I'm lying
shock,
out of
shock
my
my
ass.
nose.
He don't.
Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of dogs, look at these sweater puppies. It's crazy that you can get this.
I do want this. I
for
do want this
10%
shirt.
off
I
using
just don't know
code
if I would
PIMP,
buy it.
because
I'm
you
kind of broke right
motherfuckers
now,
can't
chat.
spell. Nintendo decided not to fuck over their fans for once and actually show some passion. I can't believe it either. Listen to this. In an effort to spread some holiday cheer to low-income households, they discounted Mario Kart World by 1%. Now, I need you to think for a second.
That's more than they've done in the past decade, I guess.
When you play PlayStation games, what's the big question always nagging at your mind? No, it's not can they make Venom have a fatter ass than MJ. It's how can I automate the last 20 minutes of gameplay they forgot to take out? Well,
what?
PlayStation is getting into AI with a patent for ghost player technology. PlayStation finally solved the biggest problem in modern entertainment. They're sick
What?
of all these years of degrading themselves, degrading their art, to stoop to our feeble minds.
If you need a ghost AI, which is gonna play the game for you, watch TV. Just watch TV. Watch anime, if anything. You're done. You're not playing a video game at that point, bro. You're done. You don't want to be here. Okay, clearly you don't want to be here. Sell your Xbox, or don't even sell your Xbox. Keep your Xbox, but just use it as like an entertainment system for like, I almost said Steam. For, what's the word I'm looking for? Netflix and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to play games. That's okay. You don't have to fake trying to be a gamer. But you're not a gamer.
And SpongeBob come all over the walls so you don't get lost. Now we can remove all that. We can remove the controller. We can remove the TV because the PlayStation will play itself. Soon, you won't even need to watch the cutscenes. The AI will do it for you and then send you a push notification saying you felt something. It was complicated. 5 stars. This is the natural evolution of cinema. First, we watched movies. Then movies pretended to be games. Now the games are politely asking us to step aside. PlayStation says this increases accessibility.
Why don't they just make movies instead of making games? Stop pouring all your money into games and just make movies. Like, you don't want to make a video game, that's fine.
Of course it does. It makes games accessible to people who don't want to play them. But you see, here's the problem. They make places for those people. They're called movie theaters. You're gonna love them. No. Don't fight me on this. Who does John Cena follow on Twitter? You or me? You or me? You or me? With all that being said,
I can't believe he follows 1 million people and I'm not one of them. I'm actually very sad about that. I really wish John Cena would follow me on Twitter.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm no negative Nancy. I believe we've actually got a lot of great games coming out this year. Code Vein 2, Dynasty Warriors, Code Vein 2, Neo 3, Code Vein 2, Lego Batman, Dawn of War, Kiwami, Code Vein 2. Back in the Suicide Squad video, I said that bile got outdone by Lego games. In the big 2026, my point stands. This shit's gonna make Expedition 33 look like Fast 12. He don't miss. Fans of that game went from Suicide Squad to Suicide
I've never seen that.
Not unlike Xbox. If your grandparents buy you an Xbox, it's a sign they hate you. It's rumored that they're laying off 22,000 people. For the record, that's the population of Albuquerque.
How did they have 22,000 jobs? Was it at Microsoft or at Xbox?
Sign they hate you.
Wait,
it's
what?
rumored that they're laying off 20.
Microsoft said major January layoffs roles as AI cost right. Oh, okay. So it's the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Azure Cloud. I thought that said Azure Lane or Azure Premilia or something. Not the same thing. Okay, different Azure. Not as good of an Azure. Something completely different. So it's just at Microsoft in general. Okay, I was gonna say no way Xbox has 22K jobs.
2,000 people. For the record, that's the population of Albuquerque, fucking New Mexico.
Shout out to Breaking Bad.
With all this tin skin labor force being employed by every company, you'd be forgiven if you thought every company is using it. Some are. Some still understand the value of abusing their human employees. And no one understands that more than Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog blasts more crunches than Lizzo blasts Crunchwrap Supremes. Their game is 2 years out, and they were crunching over Christmas to get an internal demo done. You may think it's easy to make the game that's gonna destroy your company, but not on Drucklefuck's watch. Let me remind you of something. This man banned the word fun during the making.
We don't use the word fun, says The Last of Us 2 director Neil Druckmann. I mean, that's pretty convenient because neither do we when we play your games. So, I mean, you know, at least he's consistent. He wants his internal workforce to you know, replicate the outside gamers who are going to play it because they're not enjoying it either. So, I mean, he's running a very, very simulated workforce, that's for sure.
Of The Last of Us Part 2, they also banned the word family because you're never going to see them again until this.
You never turn your back on family, even if they do it themselves. I could do that now because I'm sick. I get a deeper voice when I'm sick.
game is done. What matters more to you, seeing your kid's first steps or 4K ray-traced alopecia? All right, Pips, that's enough incoherent rambling for one day. I've got to go be on standby to see if my favorite gravy seal is making a return. Sayonara. Thanks to the flock of pimps, and thanks to everyone that used code PIMP. We've got so much shit to talk about this year. Ubisoft just canceled Prince of Persia. Black Flag Remake just got delayed by a year. They just
Black
canceled
Flag
5 other
Remake?
games. The good news keeps coming.
The pregnated Iron Man. Did he say his code is now code pimp? Oh, it is. They switched it. Wait, it was code bail money before. I wonder why they switched it. I wonder how they switched it. That's pretty cool. Anyways, chat, you know, code pimp at your latest Gamer Subs checkout. Check out the new Gamer Subs. I don't know what I think it's like a Gatorade thing that they have, some hydration flavor. Try that out, chat. Shout out to Papa Fleek, chat. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.